guys, I'm Esther Kibugi, and today I have a word of encouragement to those who are down at this moment. I know some people are going through a lot of problems apart from the coronavirus issue, and I just wanted to remind you that God is there. Just be still and know that He is God. I know many of you have lost hope. Some even are in the point of committing suicide, but I want to remind you that everything worketh for good. It might be something you did, a mistake you did, and you're suffering the consequences. But let me tell you, each and every person is imperfect in his or her own way, and your imperfections were part of God's work. And I'd like to tell you that your life is in God's hands. And in Isaiah, there's a chapter that he says that you are written in God's palms, and God will never forget you, for your walls are before Him always. And remember, God hasn't forgotten you. He's still there, trying to tell you that, my son, my daughter, I'm still there for you. And I know at times you're so down you can't even pray, but sometimes we misquote what prayer is. Prayer, we say it's communicating to God. It doesn't have to be an official prayer, or our Father who art in heaven, or my dear God. At times it's just talk to God. He's your Father. Talk to Him. Have a conversation with Him. If you're gonna talk crying, just do it, because you are talking to God. God loves it when you talk to Him. What is in your heart? What is in your mind? What you're going through? He knows what you're going through, but He loves it when you tell Him, when He hears your voice each and every time. So don't give up. I want to finish with a verse that says in 2 Corinthians 4:8, when Paul said, at times we are crushed, but in all sides, but we are not destroyed. We are perplexed, but not in despair. That means that in the world we'll be crushed, but God cannot crush us in the point as at where we can't make it. He knows our strengths, He knows our weaknesses. And I also even want to remind you about Job. Job was crushed. His family was taken away, but he still had faith that God will make a way. He did not curse God at all. He didn't curse Him. And don't give up. God is in control. He is in the throne. He's seated at the throne, and He knows everything that is happening in your life. He is intentional at all times. So just pray. Be still, know He is God. And I'll finish with a song. It's by Kirk Franklin, and it says, my life is in your hands. You don't have to worry, and don't you be afraid. Joy comes in the morning, troubles they don't last always. For there's a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand, 'cause no matter what may come my way, my life is in your hands. So let tests and trials, and they seem to let you down. All your friends and loved ones, they are nowhere to be found. Oh, but there is a friend in Jesus who will wipe your tears away. And if your heart is broken, just lift your hands and say, oh, I know that I can make it. I know that I can stand, no matter what may come my way. My life is in your hands. Oh, with Jesus I can make it. hand. No matter what may come my way, oh, my life is in your hands. So I'll finish by telling you this, Jeremiah 29 verse 11. For I alone have the plans, I alone know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Have a blessed day, and don't lose hope. God is in control. Bye.